We welcome you to this Go Home edition of Friday Night SmackDown. I'm your host, and this is what we have in store for you. AJ Styles take on Rob Van Dam, determine the #1 contender for the United States title. The winner will meet Matt Morgan this Sunday at Unforgiven. Then Christopher Daniels teams up with Brock Lesnar to take on Chris Jericho and Kurt Angle. And during that match, we will find out Brock Lesnar will get another shot at Goldberg this Sunday at Unforgiven. And then the World Heavyweight Champion takes on Booker T, and the man he will meet for the World Heavyweight title in a submission match. Here tonight, 2-on-1 handicap match is your featured contest. Capacity crowd here in Rockford, Illinois, on this Go Home edition of Friday Night SmackDown. But we're going to kick things off with Kazarian on his way to the ring.
On the way to the ring from the Golden State of California, Arizona.
Kazarian on his way to the ring here. Don't know who he's going to face in our opening contest here on Friday Night SmackDown. We're just 3 days away from the Unforgiven. Capacity crowd here. And hold the phone. This music is unfamiliar. Let's see who comes out here.
And introducing the opponent from Sheik Abdul Bashir.
The former superstar known as the Vori. You saw those promos for the past few weeks. Your nightmare is coming to a head. Sheik Abdul Bashir is the name he now goes by, and he's making his return here on Friday Night SmackDown. Let's see what type of condition here Sheik Abdul Bashir is in as he returns here to SmackDown to take on Kazarian here in our opening contest. Been seeing the promos for the last few weeks. And to find out is the former superstar known as the Vari, now going under the name Sheik Abdul Bashir, and Segura to the back of the head in the early goings of this opening match. And as a low blow for a measure, a lot is going on here. We knew he was debuting here tonight, but we didn't think he was going to start off the show in a matchup 10-way. Not even a 1 count, back into a vertical, both Kazarian and Bashir before a drop kick by Kazarian. And you gotta wonder if tonight, indeed, Brock Lesnar will get the answer he wants and another shot at Goldberg. In just 3 days, when we come to you from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, it's Kazarian with that suplex, and now has the hands around the throat of Bashir. And Bashir now sending Kazarian over the top. Let's see what he does right here. And a body press to the outside. And Bashir with those series of elbows. And both are off key for the time being before takedown by Bashir, and he's talking smack to Kazarian. So the question now is, what purpose does Bashir have here on SmackDown? You follow the promos, that's one thing, but once he arrives, what type of plan and motion does he have to put in action here? Gonna find out here. 1. A vertical base, and Kazarian in trouble. Backslide pin by Bashir. 10-way with the count. 2, And a 2 count only as Kazarian kicks out. And a drop kick. Moved out of the way by Kazarian. Irish whip comes back. And back to the hands around the throat. After that backbreaker. And Kazarian. Well, it looked like he had Bashir in a predicament. But Bashir now looks like he had enough. In his re-debut here. Under the name Sheik Abdul Bashir. If you're wondering why the superstar known as Davari is in the ring, that is Sheik Abdul Bashir. If you're just tuning in here on Friday Night SmackDown, pin attempt coming, Tim White. Quick one for Tim White. Flying wheel kick. Kazarian. And put down with that reverse DDT maneuver. Drop kick by Bashir. Almost slipped him and called him Davari. Into the corner. In trouble. Springboard off the middle rope. Doesn't connect. Backslide pin attempt again. Too close to the rope. Tim White's gonna call it right here. And indeed he does. Tim White. And there's a bridge pin by Kazarian. 1 count only. And a toe kick to the midsection, followed with a drop kick to the knee. And Bashir. Is he going up top? What's he getting ready to do here? Missile drop kick does not land. Call it tie up. Bashir fights his way out. Hands up Kazarian and puts him down. Tim White. 2, 3, and 3. And what a re-debut for the superstar formerly known as Davari, Sheik Abdul Bashir. Let's take a look at some of these highlights. Kazarian with the suplex had Bashir reeling, and I think that was the turn of the match. But here, right here, got Bashir the 1, 2, 3 in his return to the WWE. And here on SmackDown, what a win for Sheik Abdul Bashir. Well, still to come here tonight, the 2-on-1 handicap match featuring the World Heavyweight Champion and his opponent this Sunday at Unforgiven, the Icon Sting and Booker T. We'll be right back. With this go-home edition of Friday Night SmackDown with the Divas champion on her way to the ring.
On the way to the ring from the island nation of Japan,
well, we haven't seen the Divas champion since the go-home edition of SummerSlam. And she's back after dealing with a couple of injuries, and she is set to go against ODB in a non-title matchup. Capacity crowd here in Rockford, Illinois. Glad you can join us. And here comes ODB on her way to the ring.
and introducing the opponent from the North Star State, Minnesota, Owen Ben.
Well, ODB has had her problems in the last couple of weeks with Angelina Love and Velvet Sky, but a win here tonight will perhaps make her the #1 contender to the Divas Championship. But she will have to get past the champion if she wants to be next in line for a title shot. Alright, here we go. Mike Chioda, the official for this Diva matchup. And you talk about the Divas here, especially on SmackDown. They hold no punches, especially these two, ODB and Awesome Kong. Of course, Awesome Kong, as I just told you, been dealing with some injuries the past couple of weeks. That's exactly why she hasn't been on SmackDown the last few weeks. But she's back here tonight on this go-home edition of Friday Night SmackDown. Of course, the last time we saw Kong, go-home edition of SmackDown right before SummerSlam. Irish Whip, though, don't want to take away from this match. ODB clothesline sending the champion over the top. This is a non-title matchup. Counter into a back body drop. And Kong now, very dangerous, on the outside. Single leg Boston Crab. Drop kick to the knee area. Awesome Kong. Huge slap by ODB. And a couple of slaps by the Divas champion. Pulling by her hair. And brings her back down. Awesome Kong has ODB reeling here. ODB pulls Kong by her hair. A toe kick to the midsection, does it? No. Full shot from behind. And a takedown by Kong. Of course, still to come here tonight, the World Heavyweight Champion Samoa Joe takes on Sting and Booker T in a 2-on-1 handicap match. In addition to that, Brock Lesnar, we told you, will be in the house. He is. He teams up with the Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels to take on Chris Jericho and Kurt Angle. Suplex by Kong. And Kong down. Turning the fans here in Rockford. Irish whip into the corner. Bounces out of the corner. Doesn't follow up. Huge slap by ODB collecting herself. Taken down with a short range clothesline. And Kong could be in the position to perhaps wear down her opponent. For ODB, like I said, one tough cookie. That sidewalk slam. And Kong can definitely have ODB in trouble here. Signaling at the end is near.